Hey guys, this is Christina and I am with Leads and Leverage, and I am here for another episode of The Ribbit Show with you. And today I'm actually in my car. No, I am not driving. I am being driven. But I wanted to make sure I came on today and talk to you guys about how do you know if your ads are being seen? I had someone ask me that question. You know, I wonder if I should take that off so you can see. It's really bright out. But I didn't want you guys just to have a mirror of the view, I guess. So how do I know if my ads are being seen? And there are actually a couple of things that you can know, be aware of and know, so that you know if your ads are being seen. And this is a question that I just got recently, about 2 weeks ago, from a member, either, I think it's from the Facebook for Real Estate Agents group, or from someone in my email community. So I actually don't have the name of the person this time. I usually do, and I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But how do I know if my ads are being seen? So here's the first thing. When you do an ad, if you go into Ads Manager, you can actually look at your ad analytics. Now, don't let the word analytics scare you. There's really just two things that you're going to be looking at when you're trying to determine this. So this is the basics. The first one is the reach, and the reach will show a number, and that'll show the number of people, or actually the number of times that ad has been in someone's newsfeed. That is not the number of people that have seen it. That is not the number of individual news feeds that it's been in, but that is the number of times that Facebook has served that ad into a newsfeed. So that is the key. That's the first number you want to look at. And that gives you an idea of how many news feeds, how many individual news feeds your ad has been in. The second one, and as we all know, we don't know if that's actually what people are seeing or not, but the second piece to this would be the clicks. Now, all clicks. So we're looking at the number of all of the clicks. How many clicks has your ad gotten? Now, clicks doesn't necessarily mean how many, if you have a link in the ad, it doesn't mean how many people have clicked the link. It doesn't mean how many people have gone through anything. What it means is how many people have clicked on that ad in any way, shape, or form. If they clicked on it to look at the picture more, if they clicked on it, if it's a long ad, they clicked on it to see more, or if they clicked to like, comment, or share. It's a accumulation of all of the clicks. If they clicked a link, everything. It's all the accumulation of all the clicks. So between the reach and the clicks, you can determine how many people are, in a sense, actually seeing your ads. They are responding to your ad, but they're not actually following through with the whole thing. So between your reach and your total clicks, that'll give you an idea of how many people are actually seeing your ads. Now, there is a number in there that's just kind of nebulous. You don't really know how many people the reach went out to that stopped, paused, and looked at your ad, but then didn't click. You don't know that number. It's kind of impossible to know that number. So, but a good way to really tell if your ad is being seen is to look at that reach and to look at the clicks. And those two numbers will help you go, okay, yeah, I see that Facebook's serving this to a whole bunch of news feeds, but I'm not really getting anybody that's clicking on it. Nobody's doing anything. So that would tell you that people are not responding. Like, it's not, the ad is not resonating with them. They're not pausing. They're not really seeing it. I guess it would be the real thing. They might be seeing it, but without registering that they're seeing it. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's what you want to do. You want to check that out, and that's what you're looking for, is those two numbers. So when you go into your Ads Manager, go into Ads Analytics and look at that ad and look at your reach to see how many news feeds Facebook is serving your ad to, and then look at clicks to see how many different kinds of clicks people are clicking on. And between those two, the difference between those two numbers, it's not the difference between, those two numbers will tell you about how many actual eyeballs are seeing that ad, which is what you asked for. So how do I know if my ads are being seen? That is how. If you have a question for another episode of The Ribbit Show, I am doing an episode every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, for the next, I don't know, several months. So if you've got a question, send me your question. You can send it via Messenger on this page. You can send it via email to christina@leadsandleverage.com, or you can join the Facebook for Real Estate Agents community and ask your question there. And I want to get your questions answered. I want to help you move forward. All right, you guys, this was a super short episode of The Ribbit Show, but I hope that helped you guys just to understand that little piece of Facebook ads. Have a fabulous afternoon. Thanks for joining me.